Hi guys, we're back in safari. Sunny day today. I'm glad to report because I gotta get on my motorbike. There's some fucking happy chickens out there, or hens, and then the students are still playing their ball game, and I don't know when they have time to study, these kids, but they are always out there every day, all day long. This time I don't see any pretty girls admiring them, so bad luck, boys. But they're out there playing. So wait, I had a bit of a fart there. So let me, today I want to show you something. I got a bunch of books here on my table, okay? Yeah. Now the funny thing about these books or magazines is this, some of the, oh yeah, I want to show you my newest article. This is Enrich magazine. It's published by Mercury Drugs. It's published in United States, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. In here I have my last month's edition is July edition. I have my own article in here about this area where we live in, which is called Surigao del Sur, beautiful Surigao. And then here this is me, of course, Francois Williams. So then I tell then the waterfalls, I told you about the underground river, beautiful. The islands nearby, so here you can see, if you are interested, historic churches and stuff, festivals coming up. So yeah, have a look. Some students are walking by. I think they're going for lunch now, early lunch. I have to go to Baroba pretty soon. Wow, cutie. So yeah, this is the magazine, Enrich. You can find it in Hong Kong, in Singapore, and all over the place, okay? Have a look at it. Then, I remember this one. I just want to go back in time a little bit. About the author, Francois Williams. Is a Taiwan-based freelance writer and martial artist who has been living for 8 years in Asia, blah, blah, native South Africa, Taekwondo, Qigong, Kung Fu, 6 months of enduring the routine. The routine is all about Shaolin, man. My days when I was at Shaolin. This was the rooms. We lived in this, where the hell is the picture? Oh, this side. We lived in, see how small it was, huh? Cramped. That's where we used to live. This was the good old Taolun. Taolun is your katas. This was this girl was an instructor. Can you believe it? At Shaolin this year, they were all lined up, waiting for your fucking vegetable with chilies. You're shitting through the eye of a needle. This was Tallinn, where all the monks were buried. This was a training ground on a good day, on a sunny day. That was your training ground. And yeah, more training all fucking day long. Shaolin. Life among the Shaolin monks. Do you have what it takes to train with them? That's me again. So that was Black Belt magazine, by the way. And then this is in China. That's the commander of Guangdong garrison. That's me there. There's of course my buddy Don. And this is my buddies in South Africa, my partners. This side just showing you his various stuff. Here I am. This is all fucking Chinese. These are I'm just teaching these kids survival. These are actually the cream of the crop. Cream of the crop of Chinese students going to study Ivy League, so-called Ivy League in USA, Ivy education. A lot of these fucking poor kids are not going to come back. Dozens of them are getting murdered, kidnapped, raped, robbed, you fucking call it. I'm getting calls every day from these guys to go back to China to train these kids on survival. By the way, these are some of my books. Actually, this book here is written by my very good friend. And Mark, the guy you saw in the video from Holland last week, I sent a book to Rotterdam because we have a mutual friend there, and he lent me his book 10 years ago about this writer, and I returned it via Mark. I hope Mark is going to be arriving back in Rotterdam soon. So hey, Bastian, if you're watching, the book is on the way. I really admire this dude, man, Stephen Otter. I wish you guys can buy this book. It's fucking great. Penguin Books. It's called Kayalicha Mulungu in the township. That means a white man in the township. This dude actually lived in a black township outside of Cape Town. Very, very good book. And he's still living there. and it tells, you know, of the life in our black South Africans, how they live, and they're very good people. You know, he loves it there. Of course, there's a lot of fun too. But the one story that he told me that was really shocking is how the churches, the black churches, you know, one black church that he knows, they would invite members of the white churches from the city, you know, the rich suburbs, to come to visit them in Kailicha, and they would, every Sunday they would prepare food and drinks. They're very poor, but they would still, and then they would wait 1 hour, 2 hours for, and then no white person would ever come. No white member of the white churches would ever show up. But each and every week, these black believers would still go through still extend invitations, still prepare the food, still wait faithfully. You know, and that is, and then you read, and then you look at fucking Winston Sterzel, Serpent ZA, and his fucking bullshit, talking down, you know, our South Africans and our black people in South Africa, and fucking hating them so much. Dude, okay, I don't want to talk about this fucking asshole now, but I just want to tell you guys about it. Hey, wow, let me go on a better topic here. So I saw some real beauties going by there. Wow, you know, I can just sit here all day long. You know, people don't understand why I love to sit here and relax. You know, I can watch that road there all day long. Just watch the road, watching the road. Hello, how are you? Hey, why you don't come in? Where are you going? I'm just watching the road all day long. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, watching the road. Okay, anyway, so yeah, back to the books here. Great books. So, why the focus is not? Oh yeah, this is really good. The Pickpocket Effect. This is my buddy, by the way, Martinez Rabi. We used to work together in the Wall Triangle back in the day, and it was very rough. It was fucking rough because, like I told you, it was the roughest area in South Africa. The funny thing was, I just want to tell you one quick story before I go, because I have to go to Barobo and pick up the buns. We're waiting for tomorrow we got a big fucking order. What's going on here again? This fucking camera. Okay, anyway, I'll finish quick. You know, when I arrived in London, it's a long story, but I arrived in London with 10 pounds. By the second day I had no more money, and I got a job. I just walked down the road and I saw people pushing wheelbarrows and doing some shit. So I just walked in there and I said, "Hey guys, you need a worker?" Yeah, ask the guy in the suit. So he took me into an office where he basically he gave me, there was a fucking 16-pound hammer with a long handle, and he pointed to this really solid desk. He said, "Oh, do you think you can break this desk? You know, very solid wooden desk with this hammer." And you know what he didn't know was that I spent like the previous year or so in working in steel construction, that's exactly the same hammer, heavy 16-pounder, all day, 12 hours a day. You know, but steel on steel, not steel on wood. So I didn't smile or anything. I just took the hammer and then whack. One shot and the table just fucking collapsed, you know, and he was like, "Wow, you got a job." Anyway, then that same, a little bit later, I was working away, and then this fucking weird guy came up to me, you know, and he turned out that he was a member of the French Foreign Legion, British, for 7 or 8 years or 9 years, and he got kicked out because he killed a guy in a fight in Central America somewhere, I don't know which, maybe a French colony or whatever. And then I was squatting with him. We had two big houses. We were squatting, and it's a long story. I'll tell you the stories later. But anyway, the point I was trying to make, I went across the road. There was a bar, an Irish bar. That was 1991 when the IRA was, you know, still very strong and active in London. And I went to this bar on a Friday afternoon, like maybe around 5. It was the biggest bar I've ever seen, a pub, and it was huge. It was full of people. And when I entered, it went dead quiet. I walked to the front of the bar and ordered a beer, and then an old guy walked up to me. And he said, where are you from, Sonny? And I said, South Africa. And he looked around and he said, oh, South Africa, okay, you're welcome here, you know. And everybody relaxed and started talking again. Then he turned to me again and he said, I have to put you right, Sonny, I have to warn you, this place is rough. I said, oh really? He said, yeah, it's really rough here, you know. I said, okay, it sounds like my bar back at my hometown, you know. And he goes like, oh really? What do you mean? I said, well, you know, we had some bullet holes in the floors and in the ceilings. And he goes like, oh, in that case, you'll be right at home, laddie. You'll be right at home here. That was London, Acton Town. Fucking crazy. London was a crazy fucking place for 6 months, man. I'll tell you more stories about that shit. I even saw Diana, man. I was like a bodyguard for one night. Okay, guys. I'm fucking signing off there. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna get on my motorbike. Let me see if I can turn this over and try to get it focused again. It's not focusing. Fucking hell, I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Oh, it's focusing. Okay, I gotta get on the motorbike. Let me go down here. I'm gonna grab my bike. Let me see. Fucking hell, these kids. Oh, there's some more students over there. Oh, it's too fast. Anyway, I'm gonna get on this motorbike now. Soon. I'm gonna get my shit organized. And then I'm out of here. Okay, guys. Toughen up my hands a little bit here. I do this every day. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh, there comes another little beauty. Oh no, yeah, it is. Let's see if I can focus on her. I'm just testing the focus, not so much the girl, but the focus. Focus, the focus. Is she coming into focus or not? Yeah, there she is. Okay, so yeah. Oh. Anyway, this focus is fucked up. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Where are you going? Where are you going?
We're going to boarding house.
Don't walk away. We are here. Why you walk away? Bye-bye.
Bye.